I'm usually not very good on screen, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun either.
Okay, no, you move. Did I just move that camera or no?
No, not through that way. No!
I'm going the wrong way. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm a makeup artist
I
too.
won't do it very...
Hey.
Mom and Dad met.
They were both going to school down at BYU, and Mom was getting her nursing degree, and I have no idea what Dad would go to school for.
Mom met Dad. Dad met Mom
And they were in the same apartment building.
at Roman Gardens.
At the Centennial Apartments. Mom was the cute little office lady, and she would go around and do cleaning checks.
Anyway, Dad would pay his rent, and Mom would take it.
But Mom didn't go on a date with Dad first.
No, Dad. Oh, okay. Something came to my mind. Dad said that Mom was not his type.
Dad's brother, Mark, asked Mom out.
Mom dated Mark for a little bit. Maybe on one date. Maybe a few months. I don't know.
And then Mom and Mark dated for like 9 months after that. Then I think Mom went on a date with a few other of Dad's friends after that. Before Dad actually even asked her on a date. She just kind of like dated the whole group.
Dad always says that he likes Mom because, I mean, there's many reasons why Dad likes Mom, but one of them was because she looked like the girl from that movie, Flashdance.
Somehow they got together.
I don't remember how long they dated for, but they ended up breaking up.
Mom was doing cleaning checks and came around to Dad's door to do his cleaning check, and she came in and she saw Dad laying on the couch, all sad. They made amends and they came together again, and then Dad had to go off to vet school in Colorado.
They would call each other every night. It got really expensive, so they ended up getting engaged.
They were sitting in Mom's room. They were going to bed, and Mom was on her bed, and Dad was laying on the ground. And she reached her arm down, and they held hands. And then Dad was like,
I think he asked, will you marry me?
and now here we are.
He can't laugh because that makes me laugh more.
So if Mom were to have a nightmare,
I think it would be, we had to go somewhere, like either a vacation or something, and we weren't prepared. We didn't have anything in the car with us. There was no food, no clothes, no nothing.
No, pretty much it would be like if the basement flooded and it destroyed all the food storage. And then the grocery stores were closed, obviously.
I think it would be that she would, in order to like save the world, she would have to walk down the red carpet, and it's a windy day, and she doesn't have her comb.
I feel like it would just be of us kids in a ton of pain, and she can't do anything about it.
Okay, I have an embarrassing story. Okay. This is the only one I think of when I think of embarrassing stories.
When we were coming home from Lake Powell, somebody dumped all the ice into the toilet, and I think it was Ryan.
And it was overflowing a little bit, but you can still put the top down.
Mom had to run in and pee because we've been driving for like 6 hours.
So she runs into the bathroom, and Ryan was there, and he was trying to tell her.
She runs in, and all I remember is the door closing, and Ryan he's laughing so hard he can't even tell us what's going on. I just remember hearing Mom in my memory. I don't know if this is real, but I feel like I remember hearing Mom just like, what?
And so Mom just goes in there and sits on the ice and pees on the ice.
This is my #1 funny moment with Mom.
We're living in Sandy. Mom's gonna definitely remember this because it's something that she remembers very well. It is when I had my White Ranger Zord. It's like a white tiger, and it had red little pushy things that got on the shoulders of the little tiger thing. You push it in, they pop off. They're just red little circle things with they look like little red bubbles. And Mom was napping on the couch. I took off the little red bubbles and was like playing with them, and I was like, ooh, I wonder what they look like if I like look through them. And so I put them on my eyes, and I was like, I could like squint or like squish them in my eyes so they would stay there. I wanted to show Mom, I was so excited. I was like, Mom, look at this. And she opens up her eyes, and just terror on her face. She thought my eyes were bleeding and gouging out. She told me this. I was like, oh my gosh.
So I would say that we all lucked out a lot with the mom that we got, especially because I put Mom and Dad, like I really made Mom and Dad mad throughout my teenage years a lot of times, but yet they, you know, she never was saying, oh, I'm gonna take your keys away, or you're grounded, or we're gonna take your cell phone. Mom really just wanted to talk about things and figure things out the same as Dad did.
It's hard to think of all of them, all the little details that makes Mom who she is. But little things like when you're taking a nap in the house and she brings you a blanket. Like, who does that? I didn't know that people don't do that.
Mom and Dad have never yelled in front of us. I mean, I've never seen them get mad at each other. I think that's something that Mom does really well, is just cool the situation down.
Something unique about Mom, she doesn't want us to suffer. She does everything in her power to alleviate suffering.
I'd say that my favorite thing about Mom is that I'm able to call her practically every single day. And I'm sure she doesn't even care to hear about how work is going or like little details, or if I just need to vent about something, even if I'm like complaining about something going on at work. I know that when I call her, if she doesn't answer right when I call, she's gonna call me back.
I want to thank Mom for helping me grow up and be who I am today. To be the kind of person that helps others, that's patient with others, especially with kids. And being a dad myself, Mom has attributes that I want to amplify in being a dad.
She's just like the perfect mom. If you just think of what mother means, that's who Mom is. I'm sure she had to learn it, but I feel like she just figured it all out. It's really hard because I feel like I'm at the very bottom trying to figure it out, and I've got a long ways to go before I can become like Mom. But at least she's someone I can try to emulate.
Okay, if I could describe Mom in one word, it's kind of hard. But I think patient comes to my mind the most.
Loving.
She's humble,
Gentle.
Prepared. Always prepared.
non-judgmental.
But I still think the number one word is selfless. That is the right word, right? Selfless? Not selfish, selfless. Yes, that is the right word.
And I think the best word to describe Mom is mother.
Looking back, like, we really have had the best upbringing that you could have from, I didn't want to do that. We just got really lucky. Because it's super hard being a mom. And I don't even have my own kids, and it's hard. I don't know what more to say than just that we got lucky. And that you're awesome, Mom.
It's really hard being a mom. It's really hard being patient. And I know she didn't have it easy. I know she struggled being a new mom too. But it's nice to know that you're not alone. And she made it through. And her kids turned out fine. And she's turned out even better. And it's just, I almost wish I could go back 20, 30 years and see what she was like as a new mom. I think she was a lot better than I was, but I'm just grateful for her example.
Can't imagine how much she goes through and how much she sacrifices for us. I mean, if we could watch her life as we were growing up, she sacrificed everything for us. And she still does. She lives a life of sacrifice, just like Christ. It's just something I want to do the same thing. I want to be that. I want to be like my mom.
I remember on my mission, that was the moment when I realized how much Mom had done for me. And I missed her so much. And just being able to talk to her. And it was incredibly hard not being able to just tell her to her face and just have her put a blanket around me or give me some hot chocolate or just listen to the things that I was experiencing. And that was one of the hardest things for me on my mission, was being away from Mom.
Mom, I don't think you know how amazing you are. You are different from other moms. And I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you learned all this. I don't know how you learned to be so graceful and patient and loving and all those words that we used to describe you. But it's true. Sorry if we don't show you that enough, but I hope you know it. I hope you know it now. I hope you can hear it from us. We know you're not perfect, and that's okay. But at the same time, you are perfect. And it makes it okay for me when I have days where I feel depressed and I'm not perfect. Because you turned out awesome, so I think I can maybe turn out awesome too. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be like you. Thank you for being our mother.
Mom, I love you so much. I can't even say it without bringing in tears.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Okay, one another.
Speaking of Mom getting mad, we all remember hiking, don't we?
Ooh.
Don't push Mom past her physical limits.
Cussing Grandma.
She doesn't like that.
I'm just kidding.
I think those are the only times we've heard her swear, is when we push her too far. When Dad says it's
That's
only
true.
8 miles, or he says it's only like 3 miles, and ends up being
3
8.
miles becomes 8. Yeah,
Yep.
that's, yep.
Don't do
mhm.
that.
Don't do that.
Putting my foot down right here.
We're like,